Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. Let's go ahead and make our way back to the hidden refuge. See what is going on back there. Let what's her name know that we kind of gonna have to kill her husband. Well, let's see how it goes. There goes some spells. I am sure that some people will be complaining about being tired.
It's all over then.
You're back. It's all over then?
For now, anyway. Tell us what happened.
Justice has been done. We put a dent in the Red Wizard's operations in I killed Laneth, the leader of the Order in Athkala. The Order still exists, but this should buy you some time. Laneth is dead. The Red Wizard Enclave is destroyed. My work is done. Justice has been done.
Justice. I am glad to hear it. You have returned a hero.
No, of course. I mean, all heroines are named Elmendretta.
It's true. I don't know what we would have done without you.
Sorry if I seemed different before. I was just so angry.
You bought us time, but the Order is not destroyed. They may even make a special point of hunting us now.
From now on, there can be no place we call home.
I mean, if you go to a powerful country that can stand up to the Red Wizards, it should be fine. You might want to listen to the Minotaur, go up to the Silver Marches. I'm sure Illustrial would welcome you there. I mean, maybe not her personally, but, her people. If you wanted to go for a longer trip, you could go to Aglarond, which has shown itself more than capable of fending off Thay. There's other places. Cormier might accept you. Maybe.
Right. And it's probably best we go our separate ways. Those of us who can, anyway.
No more hurting wild mages. So much for my brilliant plan. I guess that means I'm coming with you, Elmendretta.
Not a chance, Nira. I've done enough for you already. Dang. That's harsh. In the future, perhaps, but not right now. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Great. I have something for you. It's not much, but you might appreciate it.
This claptrap pile of brass is a reward? What is this? A mechanical bird. How marvelous. What does it do?
It's not the most useful gift. It sings, sometimes. If you can call it singing.
Can I turn that into an auditory weapon?
Noctur helped me make it, so there may be some wild magic in there somewhere. Who knows how it works.
But it's a gift. Think of it as gratitude with tiny brass wings.
In that case, I'll pawn it the first chance I get. Thanks, I guess. Thank you, Nira. It's great.
You're welcome.
Thank you once again for all you've done. I've found some treasure you'll be pleased with, I think. I just need to go fetch it.
Alright, very well. 10,000 quest experience points. Do I need to go find her again? Or no, she just moved up there. Okay. Alright. Mechanical bird. This mechanical bird is made entirely of brass, except for its eyes, which are tiny, dark blue glass beads. It is small and seems fragile, but its delicate wings and beak, all of which open and close, prove quite resilient to jostling. It sings a tinny melody from time to time. Nero fabricated the bird with the help of Noctur the Fizzled, the Wild Mage Artificer. There is surely some minor magic or cantrip at work in it. Ow. Can't put it in the quick item slot. Alright, into the bag it goes for now. Let's start talking to people.
Ah, my friend, we have so much to thank you for.
Kirik has been playing Elmendretta versus Red Wizard ever since I returned. I'm glad to see him so happy, but I hope his life is not so exciting as yours.
He is just playing him honest. Besides, I rather like the idea of being a role model.
Of course. I did not mean to suggest that you are a bad influence.
Now make sure you feed him plenty of ham.
I think we will travel with Telana for a time. We have no place else to go.
I do not feel very safe, but I would feel less safe alone.
Let's see. Keep in mind that your weakness may yet be your undoing. Farewell. That's mean. Safe travels, Amanus. May the gods watch over you and Kirik, Amanus. Farewell. And Kirik.
Hey, I heard about how you beat the Red Wizards. I'm gonna beat the Red Wizards too. Gonna use wild magic. Mama says they hate wild magic. Do you think I'll win?
Not a chance. Steer clear of the Red Wizards, Kirik. I think your mother would prefer you keep out of trouble. I'm positive you will. Just keep practicing. Let's give him some encouragement.
Yeah, I knew you'd say that. I'm gonna go play with Marith now. Bye.
Yay! It's you! Talana told me you did it! You saved everyone!
I had some help.
Why do you get all the attention? But it's true, Marith. They are really good at saving people.
I said I had help! You know, there was a big Minotaur guy. Oh, and I guess Nira, too.
Someday, I'll save people too.
I'm sure you will, Marith. Farewell. Oh, that's great, Marith. By the way, your hair is looking really long. It's a very different conversation. Let's go with that.
But Talana said if I want to save people, I might be better to keep it. It might be better to keep it short because it could get in the way when I'm fighting. I can't decide what to do.
Go along for now. It'll be a while before you have to fight anyone. It's up to you, Marith. Talana's right. I'd keep it short. It's up to you, Marith.
I knew that, silly. I'm going to think about it later. Bye.
Goodbye. Guess I don't need to,
Yes?
drag everyone along with me. Wild Mage, hello.
And precisely.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can dance on the
You have
head
any
of a
goodies for
pin
me?
as well.
No. No
What is it?
goodies.
Without hesitation.
Ah, camp life. Unlike the rest of my elven brothers and sisters, I've never been one for isolating myself in the middle of an impassable wood. But, well, this wood is growing on me.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Oh, Daxus, you are a blast to have along.
I don't get it. What's so funny?
Really? You don't? It's just Daxus is all blue, you know? Ugh, so what's next, you hilariously blue elf?
Turn to the rest of the party members. You guys ever get the feeling that Nira is really easy to entertain?
Talana mentioned heading back to Athkatla, but she's afraid of the cowled wizards. Who knows? A part of me wants to return to Delasars, as I doubt the Red Wizards will be coming back to town anytime soon. Another part of me has always found anonymity liberating.
I understand. Good luck with whatever you decide.
Thank you. Farewell.
Speak.
And let's go say hi to
This will
Miranda.
not take long.
There you are. There you are. Have a pint with me. This is called Baldur's Grog. It's
I don't know
from
that I want
Baldur's
anything
Gate, if you couldn't
called
tell by the name.
Grog.
What do you think?
I've probably had it. It tastes the way Baldur's Gate smells. This is the worst swill I've ever tasted. A good hearty brew, a little hoppy, but I don't mind. I like the second option. It tastes the way Baldur's Gate smells.
Aye, that's its charm.
I'm good not being charmed by it.
I've been thinking, after I see these folks settle somewhere decent, start my own brewery.
There's not enough handcrafted beers in the world, you know. When I do, I'll make sure to name a batch after you. Elmendred is best, perhaps.
Perfect. I'm sure you can make it happen. Farewell for now. Good luck with that. Farewell, Miranda. Yeah, as long as it tastes better than this stuff, I suppose I don't mind. Goodbye. I'm sure you can make that happen. Yeah, there's a pheasant in here.
I came back and my cats were nearly skin and bones. Did no one think to feed them while I was away? Some hero you are.
I was a little bit busy trying to save your butt. Hope you're not serious. Consider yourself lucky that they live at all, you miserable wretch. Sorry, Barad, I saw no sign of them. If I had, I would have done something.
Well, I suppose I can forgive you. what with my rescue. What do you think, Lucy? Chanticleer? Ha! They purr. If they can forgive you, so can I.
Thanks, I guess.
Now, off with you. The cats and I have some catching up to do.
Catching up? Daxus, see it. Oh, come on, guys. That was funny.
Hot butter.
Hey, King Graham.
A tinny fanfare for you all. We are most pleased with your efforts.
Wonderful. A token of your gratitude, perhaps. It was truly an honor, Your Majesty. Thank you. I'm happy to see you back here in one piece, Graham.
Perhaps. Yes, you will do. We are old. Our son, daughter, and wife are missing.
We would name you heir, that our kingdom continues after our time has come. Oh, don't you worry. I have plenty of kingdoms that will be coming my way. Oh, Lord British. I mean, yes, I suppose. Well, why not? Though the crown be heavy on my head, Your Majesty, I will become your heir and reign when you are gone. Sure. What's one more burdensome legacy? Yeah. I'll go with this one.
Then we name you our heir. Congratulations. Now, leave me. We are still king, and we have many kingly duties.
Have you thought about finding
Good day.
your son, daughter, and wife?
Wow! You'll be a monarch someday. Don't let it go to your head, especially the way it went to Graham's.
Well, don't worry, Nira, it won't. I mean, after all, I'm already gonna get the Kingdom of Britannia. You will need an advisor. Heir to the throne, it is Minsk's opinion that hamsters make the best advisors. I mean, probably better than a certain owl.
Hey, man. I just wanted to say I'm so glad to be back here. I'm free as a bird now, thanks to you.
Oh, that's great. Is your little secret growing spot okay, too? Free as a bird? I wouldn't say that. You've no place to go. You're welcome. That you are, Zaviak. What's next?
Who knows? I go where the universe takes me.
The universe, in this case, being Talana and the others.
You got it, man. This stone is gonna roll with Talana for a bit, till we find someplace good. Then I'll settle down and get mossy. But that's a long ways away. Till then, I'm gonna mix my brews, enjoy life, and do what I can for Talana. And hey, now that Hayes is out of the picture...
You think you have a chance with Talana? Tread lightly. Talana's still very hurt by what happened with Hayes. Interesting choice. I'll go with this middle one.
I know. She's pretty down. And honestly, I'm not sure I'm her type. But you never know. Stranger things have happened, that's all I'm saying. Stranger things have happened.
Well, I mean, not the 4th season yet. Well, that's a dated reference. That'll be a dated reference when some people watch this. Good times.
Unused to all this green and fragrant brightness. Part of me yet looks for the hidden spider's web amongst all this.
I mean, you're not wrong. There are those out there, Viconia.
You have returned! You have returned! I wish you all the best. May the gods watch over you in your travels. The good gods, anyway.
And you as well, Noctur. Yeah, not my father. And you as well, Noctur. What's next for you?
I'll work with Talana to determine where we ought to go next. We have enough money to establish ourselves somewhere new, and if we all work together, I'm sure we'll manage.
I'm pretty sure you will, too. Farewell. So...
My mind's even foggier than usual. Can we stop?
No. Anira is like, maybe we should just scatter. It's a bad idea to have everyone, cluster together. Maybe this dream was bad. And yet we start talking to everyone, and basically everyone's just going to be going with Talana anyway. So, Groundhog. Hey there, Reginald.
Of all who are here, I am happiest to see you.
Well, thank you, Reginald. That is very kind of you.
You are welcome. It is a small thing, thanks. You have been both teacher and savior. In return, I give you this.
If this is what you give teachers and saviors, what do you give casual acquaintances? Hot dung? Ooh. A brick attached to a pole. I thank you. An enchanted hammer? It's really quite nice.
It is yours. It works good against mages. Throw it sometime, you'll see. Let's not throw it here, though. My thanks again. Farewell.
Gain an item, a warhammer.
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop now.
I say we don't, because I'm not ready to stop yet.
Can we lose some of this trash?
Oh,
Can't carry
wow.
anymore.
Wow, just calling it trash. It's a gift from Reginald, your friend. The Brick +2. Typically, when wizards select items to magically enchant, they choose finely crafted weapons or suits of armor. The wild mage Reginald selected a pole with a brick attached to the end. While effective, it is not aesthetically pleasing. In addition to radiating an aura of wild magic, when hurled at an enemy, the brick will magically return to the thrower. Being struck by the brick disrupts whatever spell was being cast at the time. Nobody beats the brick. Aura of Wild Magic. 10% chance that a spell cast within 10 feet of the wielder, by friend or foe alike, will be affected by a wild surge. Combat abilities. Returns to the wielder's hand when thrown. Target suffers 1d12 magical damage and 100% spellcasting failure for the next round. It's not bad. Go ahead and put that away for now. And then we will talk to Talana.
Thank you once again. I have something for you. Hayes had it specially made when we had money, right after he discovered his power. It cost him quite a bit. Now that I will never see Hayes again, I give it to you.
Well, thank you, Talana. I am grateful. An impressive garment. Why would Hayes leave it behind? A trader's robe? This is your gift to me? An impressive garment. Why would Hayes leave it behind?
He didn't. I hid it when the Red Wizards attacked, knowing such a thing would be useful to them.
He may have returned to look for it or ask the Red Wizards about it. In either case, he was disappointed.
Thank you, Talana. I am grateful.
I am glad.
You obviously heard about Hayes. Are you all right?
Mostly, I feel guilty. I was closest to him. I should have known what he was becoming, what he had already become.
It is painful to think about. I can't even be angry. I'm so shocked. The anger will come soon enough, I suspect.
It's not your fault, Talana. Hayes did this. Hayes alone.
Thank you for asking. I need to think on this. Farewell.
If I were her, I'd hunt him down. Not that I'd say that to her face.
I mean, I'm pretty sure she just heard you. Pretty sure she just heard you.
You surprised me, Wild Mage. We so seldom agree. I too would have sought revenge the moment I learned of his betrayal.
Note to self. Baconia agrees with me. I'm probably wrong about something.
Yep. I mean, you can hunt him down for justice rather than revenge. That is something that you can choose to do. And I have just gotten an alert that I have low disk space on my other machine, so I need to do something real fast. Luckily, it's not my recording machine. Alright, well, I think we heard that he was in trade meet, so let's go see if we can hunt him down, find him, and take care of getting justice. We'll see what exactly we'll have option-wise. I should probably rest before I go, though. I don't think we had anything that we needed to do. Like, Okay. Let's go ahead and quick save. Off we go. Up to trade meet. 24 hours away.
If it must be done.
Can I rest here? Yeah, I can. At least this will prevent everyone from getting tired and whiny. So I was thinking about doing Mazzy's quest, but I think we'll pass. There's also a Nomen in the Copper Coronet that we could do, but I think we'll pass on that as well. We don't need to do everything. I've already been doing so many side quests. I may have lost a little bit of the thread of the game. Just, you know, a tad. Alright, is this where I'm going? That is where I'm going.
It will be done.
There's Hayes. Tap, tap, tap on his shoulder.
So, you found me. Well, I don't care. I don't care at all. Nope, not at all.
Are you drunk, Hayes? You don't care when you're choking on your own blood. How could you betray everyone like that? Your own wife. Are you drunk, Hayes?
Drunk as can be. Drink's my element now. A fish has drink, a babe has air, but a guilty man needs both.
How could you betray everyone like that? Your own wife.
My wife? Ah! She cared more for wild mages than for me.
A nice place in town, a good business. I wasn't giving up much betraying her. I had nothing left to give.
So, I traded nothing for 500 gold pieces, and I'm going to use it to buy more nothing.
I am wondering, whether I should actually kill him. That's pathetic. I'd kill you, but death would be too much of a mercy. Goodbye, Hayes. Let's see what he says to that. That's like 500 gold pieces is a pittance. Okay.
So, I traded nothing for 500 gold pieces, and I'm going to use it to buy more nothing.
Okay, yeah, I really can't, I don't have any, like, options to turn him in or something like that.
No, I won't let you kill me. I'm gonna live, damn it. Even if it means I live for naught.
Okay. Alright, everyone.
Victory unclear. Destruction certain.
Well, he didn't have that many hit points. Bloodied Tunic of Hayes, and a quarterstaff. Alright, I didn't actually look at this. A robe of Goodman Hayes. This robe was fashioned for Hayes, the traitorous husband of Talana, soon after he discovered his talents as a wild mage. Very wealthy at the time, Hayes commissioned Halruan wizards to craft it with silk, expensive dyes, and enchantments that would complement his unique talents. It's not discovered talents as a wild mage. It's a field you choose to go into. Unfortunately, he wore it only twice. Its richness and clearly magical nature attracted the attention of the Red Wizards, who soon pursued him. He gave up using magic unless it was absolutely necessary, hid the robe away, and started wearing a simple tunic. His wife salvaged the robe and passed it on to Elmandretta. Permanent Chaos Shield on wear. Armor class -1. Well, -1 penalty. Not usable by good or evil. So, I mean, I guess it's technically pretty good for you, other than the armor class penalty. Right, no, you're overloaded at this point. Quarterstaff +1. The simple tunic belonged to Hayes, the man who betrayed the mages of the Hidden Refuge, including his own wife, Talana. To repay him for his treachery, you killed him in trade meat. Talana may appreciate knowing what happened to her husband, and would certainly recognize this tunic as his. Well, let's go see what she has to say about that, before I decide whether I want to keep that. I mean, I got 7,000 experience points for that, which is a little bit ridiculous. He was not dangerous. But again, I had him completely surrounded with warriors. That's kind of a given. I'd be a little bit more surprised if he actually managed to put up a fight. Then again, it's not like he had any of the normal contingency effects.
Being in the woods always reminds me of the High Forest. I like it.
Direct me as you will.
Also, as long as we're here.
Fleet of foot and all that.
Oh. Nothing to steal from him.
It will be done.
It is good to see you again.
How are you, Talana? Is all well?
Yes. Noctar and I are making arrangements to relocate soon.
We would return to Athkatla. The cowled wizards may make life difficult for us, but not as difficult as the Order. Do not worry, we can find a place.
Glad to hear it.
It is good to see you again.
I have something for you. It belonged to your husband.
What? What is this? This tunic belonged to Hayes. Did you kill him?
It was the only just thing to do, Talana. It was a mercy. He could not live with himself. It was the only just thing to do, Talana. I mean, it really wasn't, but...
Perhaps you are right. I know he deserved death. I do. But still, I did not wish him to have it. I know you thought telling me was best, but I would rather not have known. Please leave me. And no, I do not want that bloody rag. Keep it. Toss it to the ground. Do whatever you like with it. I will not touch it.
Well. I am not surprised at that. Like, I mean, just went out and murdered her,
What wealth does a bear drop in the woods?
You know, went out and murdered her husband. Yeah, you know what? Let's see what happens if we load back, talk to him again, don't kill him, and then go back and talk to,
Certainly.
Talana.
So, you drunk as can be. My wife? So, I traded nothing for 500 gold pieces, and I'm going to use it to buy more nothing.
Without doubt.
I mean, he's only worth 7,000 XP. It's not exactly a huge amount. Not exactly all that worthwhile in terms of getting us further up the levels. And yeah, I mean, like, that's the kind of thing that I would think that even despite that, they were married, they were in love, that's the kind of thing that could make someone not really like you very much.
And precisely.
Maybe not outright hate you, but... Oh, thank you for doing a thing that you thought would be a service for me by killing my husband.
Without hesitation. It is good to see you again. Yes, Noctar and I are making arrangements to relocate soon.
So we can't say anything. Alright, what if we kill him and say some of the other things? I'm kind of curious.
It will be done. Certainly.
So, drunk my wife? So, I traded... No, I won't let you kill me. I'm gonna live, damn it. Even if it means I live for naught.
Alright. He's dead. No one really cares.
Without doubt.
Oh, yeah. You know, fights happen all the time. I mean, it was Elmondred, a hero of the town. Obviously, she had a reason. It's fine. No reason to get up in arms about it. Like, I was kind of hoping that I could go back and say, I saw him. Do you want me to do anything? And allow her to make the decision. You know? No, let him live. Let him live in his misery. Because he's not exactly getting away with anything, you know? It's just more of a wallowing in misery.
Where Minsk goes,
It is good to see you
evil
again.
stands
What?
aside.
What is this? This tunic belonged to Hayes.
He had it
Did
coming.
I cannot thank you for killing my husband, traitor though he was. I know he deserved death. I do.
Okay.
But still, I did not wish him to have it. I
Without
know you thought
hesitation.
telling me, please, leave me to my thoughts.
Bring 'em on. I ain't done.
Alright, let's see
Will
what
be done.
It is good to see you
else
again.
she has to say.
What? What
He
is-
attacked
He
me.
must have been insane. He knows what you are capable of.
I mean, he didn't really attack me.
I know he deserved death. I do. But still, I did not wish him to have it.
My brother's a +12 hackmaster.
Not really seeing any
It is good to
difference
see you
in the,
again.
I mean, like, there's a bit in the first bit, but
What is this?
it was a
This
mercy. He
tunic
could not live
belonged
with
to-
himself.
Perhaps you are right. I know he deserved death. I do.
Some of my finest work.
Yes? It will be done.
It is good to see you again. Yes, Noctur and I are making a... It is good to see you... What? What is this? This tunic belonged to Hayes. Perhaps you are right. I know he deserved death.
Alright, nope.
I do.
Don't really get any
Still,
difference
I
in the
did not wish him
dialogue.
to have it.
I mean,
I know you thought telling me was best, but I would rather not have known.
like,
Please leave me. And no, I do not want that bloody rag. Keep it. Toss it to the ground. Do whatever you like with it. I will not touch it.
I don't really like the element of just, you know, I just go down there, do the just thing of killing him. It's not actually the just thing. Like, turn him in. No one actually died of the wild mages for what he did. They just they suffered a bit, and he could go to prison. You know, we could turn him in. He could have a trial. If they decided to kill him, then they could decide how to kill him. But it's like, I don't know. There's no option of telling him to run the hell away. You know, get the hell out of the area, or something like that. And you really didn't even have an option of like a conclusory option to letting him live. I think that's what I would have liked. Is you could just say it's not worth it and walk away, and then you could just keep coming back to him and talking to him. I would have liked an option to tell him to, like, scram or something, or turn him in or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that's going to be the end of Nira's quest. I think I'll go back and get Eri in the party. We'll swap around all these items. Lots and lots of items to swap around. Give over some stuff to the rest of the party. And when we come back next time, I think we're going to actually advance the story. Actually move on to the actual genuine story of the game. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.